Minnesota House Representative Andy Smith from Rochester is proposing to form a psychedelic medicine task force.
And it would explore legalizing psychedelic medicine in the state. And KIMT News 3's Brandon Coate joins us live to share why the lawmaker wants to create this task force in the first place. Brandon.
Jess and Tyler, places like the Mayo Clinic are conducting research on how psychedelic drugs affects those with mental disorders. Representative Smith believes it is now the time to rewrite laws on psychedelic drugs to address mental illness. The Mayo Clinic Department of Psychiatry and Psychology says initial research of psychedelics helping psychiatric disorders is encouraging, but the long-term effects are unclear. The task force would mainly focus on 3 drugs: LSD, MDMA, and psilocybin. Researching these drugs more would allow lawmakers to collaborate on how to responsibly legalize psychedelics and help patients suffering from mental illnesses like PTSD and depression. Representative Smith says a psychedelic medicine could also be a cheaper alternative compared to other medicines.
These drugs, all 3 of them actually, have incredible potential to help with people who are suffering from depression and at a much cheaper cost. Antidepressants are expensive. You have to continue to take them. They alter your body for basically your whole life, depending on how long you take them. And these drugs you can usually take much cheaper.
The item is in the Health, Finance, and Policy Budget Bill that the Minnesota House of Representatives will be voting on later this month. Live in Rochester, I'm Brandon Coate, KINT News 3.
Brandon, thank you. Now, Representative Smith is proposing a 2-year task force that would present its findings at the beginning of 2025.
The task force would include physicians, psychiatrists, and medical researchers.